Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 10th episode of High Score Girl. Last episode, Haruo did his best to get into the same school as Akira. He studied really hard, he neglected video games, which just shocked everyone. But in the end, it seemed like it wasn't enough because his number did not seem to be on the results board. That's pretty sad, pretty unfortunate. So yeah, hopefully he's not too down in the dumps about that. I'm not sure exactly where we're gonna be when we get back into it. This show does kind of time skip a lot, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. So yeah, let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. 1995. Yes, I'm very familiar with that original PlayStation. Since, I owned one. Well, yes. Yeah, I still remember when I had my PlayStation, my original PlayStation, and it just kind of like got to the point where it really wasn't working very well anymore. I wasn't reading discs, and I was so upset that my dad bought me a PlayStation 2 when I was so much happier. That was good times. Especially because the PS2 was actually backwards compatible. You could play on my original PlayStation games, which was awesome. Until consoles just kind of started to abandon the idea of backwards compatibility because it was difficult to do and they had no real reason to do it, honestly, from a business standpoint, which is sad. They'd rather just sell you the games again in a virtual format, you know. And bump. Okay, we're back into it. Round 10. Are you hitting on her? Oh wow, just right out with that. I am being subtle about it. Yeah, Haruo specifically. Sorry, man. I mean, it's not surprising. She's beautiful. Well, you can be girls. That's better. Yeah. Oh, mother. Well, she made it in there pretty quickly. Most people would not complain about Koharu coming to your room. I suppose. Good question. I'm very curious about that. Yeah, it's about what I'd expect. Oh, really? A bento, you say? Sure, that's pretty excited. It definitely makes sense. Yeah, video games is not a cheap hobby. Clearly, she enjoys listening to him talk about video games, as most girls do. At least he did that much. Yeah, well, at least he'd be with Akira. That'd be something. But oh well. Uh, yeah, you went to an all-girls school, so I already knew that she was in the same school as him. Did you just ignore the question? Spyro? These games I've heard of. I've heard PlayStation games were like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. That's not really cheating exactly. Just a little bit of a fling. Why do you know that? Yeah, because he doesn't want to see Akira. Well, you do it anyway. Because he's seen if Akira's there. I guess he doesn't know how to face Akira for not getting into the school, I guess. RPG Maker's not really a game, it's a game maker, but... Maybe? Calm down. Don't murder this girl. Why not? It's a fine choice. Terrifying face. So I've heard. Ooh, Jamaica. Nice choice. Okay, let's see how she does. She's clearly been practicing. You can see how confident she looks in her face. What has she become? She's become somewhat skilled. What is this? Wow, did she really win? Get wrecked, Haruo. That's a fair point. Vampire Hunter sounds fun. Let's see if this goes any better for you. This one looks very 2D. Ooh. Oh wow, that's an attack. There's an attack name. Oh, Karo, you're so cute. I love you. I just love the way she's her disposition right now. It's great to see, isn't it? You've been surpassed. Yes, there definitely is. At least she was kind enough to remind you. Phobos wins. Total annihilation. That forced smile. That's not quite what Koharu was going for, I don't think. I think she just wanted you to be proud of her and impressed. Not salty. Well, I guess we're at a low point here. We didn't see Akira there, though. Oh, there you go. You gotta go say hi? Maybe give her a hug? Or are you just gonna hide? I kinda figured that's what you would choose. Considering you're clearly avoiding her. uh, I'm not sure she feels the same way. You'd know by talking to her. Well, I guess you wouldn't. But still. Two girls of his life. In his life. Quick, put another coin in! Haruo! I love the video game metaphor there. The countdown's almost over. Hurry up, Haruo! Ran out of time. Put that coin in. Wow, what? Okay. Apparently it can do that. the model looks so bad. Like a borderline Lego thing. Okay, at least we're going back up now. Then I can face Akira once again. Okay. Clearly we finally put that coin in there. Street Fighter Zero. It's a little bit jarring when the subs say one thing and the dialogue says another. She's cute. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Okay, let's keep this clean. Okay. I bet. Revive that passion. I mean, yeah, what else would you listen to? I guess anime music, but... I think he's already popular enough with girls, let's be honest. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's some fire blowing right there. I don't think she ever looked quite like that. That's a bit more condescending than she actually was. It's kind of funny that Koharu's now in a position kind of similar to what Akira originally was for him. Because Haruo was there. Yes, clearly a hallucination. That would never happen. This guy. I mean, he saw her, didn't really talk to her, but I think there's plenty of reasons to be worried about you, let's be honest. Oh, buh! No, no, let's not do that. Yeah, you clearly do not. Yeah, please explain harder. Oh. Yeah, because he has to do all the talking. I guess that's what you'd call it, yeah. Yes, definitely writes it's complicated on his Facebook page. I'm joking because Facebook didn't even exist back then. That's part of the joke. I don't know about this guy. He can say a lot of things with just completely normally. Broken World is a good name for it. Well, obviously. Stop calling it a degenerate place. Oh, she's cute. That does sound fun. I would not want to get anywhere near somebody swinging those blades around. Oh, even girls in the background of the game. Is she actually behind you, or is that just a... Oh, it's Koharu. That's okay, that's fine. A dream? Like, your dream specifically? Wow. It's not the kind of dream I would have about Koharu, I'll tell you that. Uh, yes, I can actually see you again, it's great. That was a good sound. That's made a look on her face. Yes, channel that frustration to improve yourself. Oh, is that why Akira never talks? What you did to her? What are you on about over there? Oh my god, he's talking to a girl. Do you see this? Ow. That'll be interesting. Again, Samurai Spirits became Samurai Showdown somehow. Hanzo, the best choice. Just what she likes, I guess. That's great. That's amazing. I do like her like this, though. She's pretty good. She does look a lot older, I don't know, just... More so than any other character, she looks like she's advanced to high school age. If that makes sense at all. Phrasing, but yeah. Ow. It's impressive, isn't it? Wow, maybe Koharu has got a bit more, Man, Koharu. I can't believe she got even cuter than before. Well, I mean, I kind of get it, sort of. Did he say that? Yeah, that sounds a bit more likely. That just says a lot more about you than the game. Oh. Okay, so that's what you were doing. Power of Shimoneta, I gotcha. That would certainly work on some girls, but, wow, that laugh. I love the new Koharu. That's a very sad sentence right there. Well, he'll pay attention to you, alright? Boom. Man, Koharu just wrecking him, it's great. I love you, Koharu. Just completely savage. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Just completely wrecking this kid. Uh, yeah, you kind of did, but I loved it. That was great. Yeah, I approve. I approve. That was just... I was not ready for this new Koharu, but I'm glad she's here. uh... Yeah, she definitely practiced a lot. Oh, Akira. Yep, they're both trying to stick their coin in the same slot. There's definitely a joke there somewhere, but I don't want to get demonetized. Wow. Oh man, Koharu. 2 coins, 1 slot. Man, I enjoyed all that Koharu stuff. Just I don't know, man. It's great. I didn't know what to say, but just man. Koharu's been so, timid, passive, I don't know what you call it, but she wasn't quite like this before. And man, just going full savage was just a treat to watch. Very fun. I just keep thinking about that part where she just went off on him. It was the highlight of the episode. Yeah. I guess, when you go to an all-girls school, you become more and more Ojo-sama like. More haughty, more arrogant, more condescending. Oh, they shouldn't. Okay. That's a face. I can see the void through those eyes. Okay, well, that was the 10th episode of High Score Girl. And yeah, this was an episode definitely a little bit depressing at times because Haruo, we already knew he failed to get into the same school as Akira, which is sad, and he's clearly not happy about that. Because he was gonna like confess to her if he succeeded in that, but he didn't, so now he's just in this awkward position where he's developed an inferiority complex and doesn't want to see her until he's worthy of her, you know? Which is kind of the opposite direction that Koharu's went into, oddly enough. But yeah, while he's been kind of moping around, playing games in his room, you know, avoiding arcades and Akira and all that, Koharu's actually been practicing like a lot at like various different games with questionable character choices. But yeah, she's getting better. And we actually had her go to Haruo's house, where it's the mother let her in, of course, because she's just happy cute girls come over to see her son. And she's like, "Hey, Koharu, hey Haruo, I hate that their names are so similar. It throws me off. Like, hey Haruo, you want to go to the arcade and play? I've noticed you haven't really been there a lot." It's like, I can't. But no, let's go. So they ended up going in the end and playing together, and he got to see just how much better Koharu has gotten because she's just straight up beat him, which is good to see. I mean, he wasn't a big fan of it, but I got a kick out of it. I liked it. But yeah, she's obviously wants him to acknowledge her. That's why she's been practicing so hard, you know, because she's always known that video games were his thing. He's always looked at them the way that she wants him to look at her. She even had a line in the episode about indifference or whatever, which like that line almost made me tear up, you know, honestly. But just yeah. Anyway, it just shows her mentality in regards to him. So she's trying to you know piggyback off of his love for video games and try to get in on a little bit of that. It's kind of hard to phrase, but you know, she's trying to become a part of what he likes so she can siphon a little bit of that passion to her. I'm not exactly trying to say what I'm trying to say, but hopefully you kind of get what I'm trying to mean. So yeah, this is what she does in order to try to get, you know, to be closer to him, basically. And it's kind of a little bit of an opposite effect to a degree because he's just getting, you know, upset and butthurt and salty that he's losing to this girl, you know, which is probably not exactly what she was hoping for. I imagine what she was hoping for was more of a, "Oh my god, Koharu, you've gotten so good at this. You're awesome, you know, can you help me get better too? You know, can we spend more time together playing video games?" You know, that's probably more of what she was imagining, hoping for, but not quite how it went. I mean, I do think it will lead to them playing together more often, of course, but I just don't think it went quite as well as she might have hoped for. But that's just life for you right there, I suppose. And yeah, just like I said, he's still avoiding Akira. He sees her, he hides behind things, just doesn't want to talk to her. Hopefully he does soon, because he can't avoid her forever. There's not that much left of the show. That's episode 10. We have, what, 2 more episodes left? Yeah, 2 more episodes left, so you gotta kind of fix this sooner rather than later. He may not have gotten into her school, but he did get to the same school as Miao, I think his name is, and the other guy. So that's something, because that's still a pretty good school from what they've said. So it's definitely nothing to sneeze at getting into that school. So it's not as if his studying was completely pointless. It obviously got him some good results, but he has to obviously not fall too far behind, which is kind of a concern that he's facing, especially because he's starting to get back into video games. So he's gonna have to try to balance that a bit better if he wants to not fall super far behind in his studies. Just saying. But yeah, just the real highlight episode, like I said, was when he was starting to really game together with Koharu and going from different games and stuff, and he just kept winning and doing so well against him, and he's employing dirty tactics, like making a dirty joke to try to throw her off, and all that stuff, and she just went full savage on him. I don't remember exactly all the lines she said, but I remember one of them was like, maybe I'll beat you at Street Fighter 2, your specialty game or whatever. I just loved how it just got progressively more and more condescending. It was great. I just want to see her do the Ojo-sama laugh, which she got kind of close with that. She definitely had an interesting laugh. It wasn't quite the Ojo-sama laugh, the oh ho ho ho. I can't do it justice, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen a lot of anime, just I don't know. I almost wish she went full ham with it, but what she did do, I was pretty happy with. I thoroughly enjoyed the new Koharu. Because, like I said, she's always been kind of a bit more of a passive side of things, And we already kind of have, I mean, I wouldn't call Akira passive exactly, but she doesn't talk, which means she can't, like, throw shade, you know, in that kind of classic, you know, gamer way. Like, you suck, I owned you, you know, get wrecked, boy, you know, that kind of thing. She can't do that. Akira can't do that, so I'm glad we have Koharu, which is kind of doing a little bit of that, so because she actually can do that. So I'm very happy with what they've done with Koharu's character there. That's not, if that's not obvious, I hope they just keep going with that. I don't want them to backtrack or anything. I definitely like the new Koharu. Just, and she really does come across as older, as a bigger age differences than anyone else. Like from middle school to high school, I don't know. She just feels like she's, you know, went up a school. You know, I don't know why, but it's but with everyone else, it doesn't really feel like it. But with her, it really does. It really does just feel different. Just, I don't know what they did exactly, but it just, yeah, it definitely does. Just some of those faces on Koharu were just amazing. Yeah, and I've seen at the end there where she was with Akira. I wonder if they're actually gonna talk with each other. Well, I wonder if Koharu's gonna talk to Akira there, because you know, she might have a thing or two to say to Akira. Possibly, they never really had a real talk. I don't think they've ever actually had a talk, had a one-way talk. So yeah, it would be good if we got something with that. You know, I can't really picture a conversation between the two of them in my head, but that would be interesting for sure. But yeah, I do hope he's able to, you know, work something out with Akira and mend that relationship and stop avoiding her. So I hope things improve on that front as well. So yeah, good episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.